I made a giant tattoo machine for the Ink Mania Tattoo Convention. We're running low on time, so I had to bring in some extra hands to get this project done. So I might as well collaborate with an incredible airbrush and tattoo artist. Hey, what's up? So we got a special guest in the studio today. We got Eddie with
Easy Customs.
Easy Customs, custom with a
K.
Custom with a K. He is an incredible airbrush artist. What's your IG?
EZKUSTOMS. Easy Customs.
He's been publicized through many different forms of magazine, TV, YouTube, you name it, this guy's been on it. He's won
A lot.
A lot.
Couple.
He's won a lot.
Yeah. I won a couple of awards.
Cool story about us. We met through him staying at the Airbnb. I found out he's a dope dude and he does dope stuff. And I was like, hey, why don't we do a collaboration? As you know, I'm making a life-size tattoo gun. What better person to bring in to do some custom tattoo-related airbrushing on the tattoo gun?
What we're gonna do now, this is called Intercoat Clear, which is basically a colorless binder that the candy actually gets mixed into.
Now, is this a feel thing or you're actually filling it to a line?
No, I have a feeling of what it's supposed to flow and look like.
Gotcha.
We're actually just gonna pour the green candy in here.
You guys have no idea how excited I am to have this guy. He's so freaking talented.
So what I'm doing, this is a little bit too dark, so I'm adding more binder to it. Next up, we're going to prep the surface of what we're painting and then do some taping, and then we're gonna go ahead and spray.
We did a quick green automotive single stage on this just to get a little bit of flake, a little bit of color on it first. This is a perfect piece to do the collaboration on. I think you have a couple ideas. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking we'll do some tape lines on this for some negative space, do some true fire on here and fire this thing up, man.
The cool thing about having Eddie do this is he is a tattoo artist, so he knows what would be honoring to the tattoo community. So we're gonna quickly do a scuff, I guess.
We have to put a tooth on this so the paint will adhere to it. So there's two different types of adhesion. There's chemical adhesion and mechanical adhesion. Once we put a tooth on this, we'll have mechanical adhesion. So for you guys watching us do this, this doesn't take 5 minutes. Mix the paint, prep the surface. Now we're gonna have to tape this off, and then we have to do the paint. And after the paint is done and the tape is all pulled, then he's gonna have to clear coat it. So there is like a long process. It doesn't take 5 minutes. So when you guys are looking at these pieces and they're like, why does this cost so much? This is why.
So what else can we do that's related to tattooing? Like we were talking about barbed wire.
We could do a piece of barbed wire that comes up here or comes up and around.
Or freaking on the edge.
You could do it on the edge.
So it's like subtle.
Yeah.
Remember the elbows?
The spider
webs?
webs?
The spider webs?
We could do the spider web on here,
It's
man.
so classic.
Let's finish prepping this,
Okay.
and then we'll play with tape. That's
right.
the fun part, is playing with tape. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna take automotive grade wax and grease remover. We're gonna clean this.
BD40? You said industrial grade or automotive grade?
This is,
I'm joking, bro.
I was like, this is WD-40. Like, what? Just like, is he fucking with me? Because you know he paints shit, so he could have painted this motherfucker, and it could be the real deal inside here, so I don't know, you know what I mean?
No, yeah, fair enough.
There we are.
What an ass, I'm sorry.
That was awesome.
The little bit of automotive training I had, I worked at a Chrysler Jeep Dodge in the automotive department, like rebuilding cars.
Cool.
And one of their paint guys was like, if I ever see you use WD-40 in my shop,
you're fired.
That's why I was like, is he fucking with me? Yeah, of course, you know, but you never know. He could have painted it and it could have been the real deal inside. We're gonna do the preliminary taping and tape this thing off.
okay. How long you been doing this?
Almost 20 years.
And who taught you?
Who taught me how to airbrush?
Yeah.
Drew Blair, Alan Pastrana, Jonathan Pantaleone, Mike LaValle from Killer Paint. The guys who pioneered airbrushing actually taught me, so I'm really super thankful. So if you cut a bunch of these little spikes out, we'll just stagger them just on the outside.
Oh yeah. Almost 300 All right, the tattoo convention is tomorrow. From when we're filming this, it's gonna be tomorrow. So I have some last minute adjustments I have to do to these guys so they're completely finished. Not only do we have to get this stuff done today, we have to get it up to Tampa and installed. And while we're going there, they actually did a really cool thing. They offered me to bring in a bunch of my artwork to put on display, just kind of like, hey, so we're gonna quickly bang this bitch out. So paint this, assemble it, glue it all together, let it dry a little bit. We'll load up artwork, drive it up to Tampa. That's the goal. If you ever get super glue on your hands, you know how super glue it's a horrible feeling? Sandpaper, you can literally sand it off. All right, got this painted up. We're gonna assemble it really quick. We're running out of daylight to try to get up to Tampa, so we're down to the last few minutes. Done, let this dry. We can load up and bring to Tampa, get it all set up, and hopefully it'll be a great show. Everything came out so sick. I'm so happy with every little detail. I tried to just really give the tattoo community honor in making this piece. The only thing I wish I did differently is make more than just one. So I did. Am I right? That's what I'm saying. I'm so excited. So I made this gunmetal gray framework. Check out this iridescent color. It pairs really nicely with this dark gray. And then I also made this gold with silver flake, this purple iridescent opaque color, kind of maybe like purplish pinkish color. Looks really good together. Super happy with how this came out, and they're heavy as fuck. I got these stands made at Plastic Concepts, and the dude Vince that took care of me, super cool dude. He gave me a good deal on it. Super happy about it. Even though this thing came out as close to replica as possible, I know people are gonna like destroy me in the comments, like, does it even work? Or like, oh, that's a 1/4 7/8. Just worried about what people will say about me. My mom left me, my dad left me. People think my art's stupid. I'm just gonna give up on art. So we're at Ink Mania, the expo for the tattoo convention.
Yes.
We just got our pieces put up on stage. This is Starve. He's a phenomenal, well-known muralist. Graffiti artist or muralist?
It's fine, both, yeah.
So he's a phenomenal artist.
Also the town idiot.
Yeah, town idiot, but also a excellent tattoo artist.
Sick, dude. You're right, they look like they're fucking floating.
Dude, isn't that crazy?
It's so sick, dude.
I'm done with yours.
No, we're not done with it.
Fire.
Yeah, dude, look, did you see the ones on the stages already?
The number one question is like, but does it work? Do you guys know who Eddie with Easy Customs? Customs with a K? So he's the one that did all the...
Airbrushing?
Yeah.
Dude.
So it was like a collaboration to kind of bring him in to kind of pay tribute to the tattoo community. Yeah.
Nice.
Everything you build is 10 times?
Yeah.
Can you do something for Leo's penis? It's like, no. It still wouldn't use that much material.
Screw you
even at
guys.
10 No, they don't work. But he built them all, yeah, just like that, yeah. Check out the one that's in the booth over there.
Fire.
Yeah, go check that one out. He builds them all. Yeah, go check him out, for sure.
It's so funny how traumatized my generation is by these fucking Kirby's. It would look good right there. I might put a GWAK right above it. Okay, done. We're back. We did it. The tattoo convention was sick. I was not expecting it to be that big of a turnout. The place was packed out. crazy awesome opportunities to display my artwork. I want to thank Ink Mania for taking me in. A special thank you to Eddie Starr for putting that connection together. Chino for hosting and putting all of it together. You guys are rock stars. Thank you so much. I look forward to next year. Now that the show's done, I have 2 of these sold. This one's still available. If you're interested, come grab it. Now that that's done, it's time to get back to the real work, the KFC hot tub bucket. Here's a quick little sneak peek, but you're gonna have to come back to see the whole video. We did it. We moved the bucket into position outside the Airbnb. Then we started building the top deck for the hot tub. If you ever thought about making a KFC bucket hot tub, don't do it. It's a lot of work.